Welcome to another episode of Dave Reviews. Today, we're going to be going over a Boruto chapter. Boruto chapter 48. Now, this is going to be another long video because it's a monthly chapter. But is that really such a bad thing, though? I mean, the last chapter left off with us, spoiler alert, if you didn't read the last chapter, you probably shouldn't be on this video. But I still won't mind telling you if you want to know. But anyway, in the last chapter, we found out that Kashin, I think that's his name, is actually a clone of Jiraiya. Now, I was hoping that he was Jiraiya in some way, shape, and or form, and I'm okay with a clone of Jiraiya, just to have Jiraiya back in the story. But how they had presented it, it almost makes me think that I'm going to have to watch Jiraiya die again. And I don't know if I can take that. Oh, I'm sorry. I also need to introduce my co-host, Spidey. He tends to get upset if I don't do his introductions or introduce him, so I'm trying to do better about that. I'm sorry, bro. You cool, bro? Pound it up, man. But anyway, so going into the chapter, maybe it might not be that long. All right, let's see. So, first panel, we're still in that room where Kashin, and if I see his name, I'll say it. But right now, I don't know how to say his name, so I'm just gonna call him like O. Yeah. So O and Kashin are still in that room. There's some. I think he's formed the pillars and the spikes. Not really sure what that's gonna do. Okay. O comes in, just walking, casually. And I guess as he gets into Kashin's range, Kashin shoots off a fireball. I don't see any jutsu hand signals used, so he's probably shooting them off quickly. Wow. And it literally just bounces off of O, making me say, oh boy. It's not looking good for Kashin or clone of Jiraiya. Alright, Kashin goes out and does like a flamethrower. It just kind of just blows out the whole thing. Yep, and O is just casually still walking through that, and his stride has not stopped in any way, shape, form, or fashion. He is still a truckin'. Alright. Kashin thinking to himself, he's shrinking my jutsu instantly. This is a whole different level of power than when he was Jigen. In which case, Art of the Raging Lion's Mane. I'm gonna read it like, Art of the Raging Lion's Mane. Almost sounds like what is it? What's the name? Ronin Warriors. Sounds like something you would hear on there. Art of the Raging Lion's Mane. So it's his hair jutsu, which is a good to see. A nice little good callback. All right, wraps him up. It's a smart strategy. He's shrinking shit, shrinking all your jutsu. I guess but he can shrink your hair, can't he? Or shrink himself. So Jiraiya's got him wrapped up in his hair. I call him Jiraiya. His name's I'm gonna call him Jiraiya. I forgot his name. Kashin. So Clone of Jiraiya is whipping him up in the air with his hair. That's just a funny picture. Just he's got this swoop. It just looks weird. But he slams him to the ground with him in his hair. Yo, this dude's hair is luxurious. Woo! Yo, I'm not gonna lie. These villains lately have really been flexing on people, man. They have really been flexing on people. Something serious. This guy O, I'll Google his name or look it up at the end of the video or put it in the details, but I'm just gonna keep calling him O till they say his name. I'm sorry. But okay, so Jiraiya slams this guy, slams O down to the ground, or Clone of Jiraiya slams O down to the ground. Jiraiya looking at the debris and the rubble, trying to see where he's at, hair flowing, and this guy O is literally chilling, like how you be chilling on a picnic blanket. He's chilling on his shoulder. Because he can make himself miniature, so he's chilling on his shoulder, and he's talking to him right next to his ear, like a devil on your shoulder. Says, "It doesn't matter what you try, you cannot." Whoo! Hold on, that's clean. It's just extra. He says, "You cannot defeat me. Ever." He could have just left it at like, you can never defeat me. No. You cannot defeat me ever. To me, that just sounds worse. You can never defeat me. Like, you cannot defeat me. But because it was in two different bubbles, so you cannot defeat me, and then it's like ever on the one that you're reading next. So it's like, yeah, he paused. It was like, yeah, ever. Clone of Jiraiya, not giving up. There's a spike hair jutsu. That's not the name of it, but that's what I'm gonna call it. He says, no resistance. Oh yeah, okay. So he was on his shoulder, and he used the spiky hair thing, that spiky hair jutsu to try and get him off. No resistance. Okay, he ain't feeling anything against his hair. He got away using Sukuna Hikona. Sukuna Hikona. Where is he? This dude is float. Big O is up here. Now I'm calling him Big O. So I'm just calling Big O. Big O up here just dope show, by the way. Big O up here just chilling. And he says, my whole body is brimming with incredible power. However, precisely because of that, it is only a matter of time before the power destroys this body. I probably only have another 2 or 3 days of life left. There's a plenty of time, seemingly, for him to do what he needs to do so he can make sure he gets plenty more life. Because that's what their clan is all about. He says, and I've lost Kawaki's karma to boot. That sly fox Amato, he planned well. He certainly did. Because if he didn't, it would be a rampage. You can no longer resurrect. Okay, this is Jiraiya. Clone Jiraiya calmly saying, just, you can no longer resurrect. If you die, that's it for you. I mean, he's speaking real facts to him. I'm sorry if it keeps on auto-focusing in and out, guys. I gotta figure something out with that. But just sit back, relax, and enjoy. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. He says, you can no longer resurrect if you die. That's it for you. So I'm settling things here and now. Alright. Oof. Alright, let's see what happens. You poor fool. You don't understand at all, do you? That's what Big O's saying to him. I take it Amato has fled. I presume his destination is Konoha? It's highly likely that he intends to have the Hokage and Uchiha dispose of me. I mean, that's... yeah. That makes sense. Clone Jiraiya, what? And then Big O says, because you lack the power to take me down. Amato understood that. It means, Kashin Koji, you have already fulfilled your role at the point that you dragged me out of Jigen. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Clone Jiraiya or Koji says, that's absurd. If you're trying to distract me in order to escape, it won't work. Big O, it's the truth. I will make you understand, if I must, that you're not capable of being a heroic shinobi tool. You're nothing more than a pitiful, sacrificial pawn. Damn. That's cold. Damn, that's... I mean, it's true, but damn, that's cold. Clone Jiraiya turns up. Says enough chit-chat. Here I come. Goes into sage mode on that. Woo! Sage mode is always GG. Period. Alright, so we're in Konoha now. They are sitting here at a table meeting with Amato, Shikamaru, Naruto, Boruto, Kawaki, Bootleg Sasuke, and Sasuke. Everybody knows Science Bootleg Sasuke, or off-brand Sasuke. Amato says, okay, this looks good. And Shikamaru says, you're granted most of the common civilian rights, but only within the village. You'll need both my and Naruto's permission to step even one toe outside the village. Amato says, that's fine. Whatever will put you at ease. I like this guy. He's calculated. I like it. Sasuke, just looking. He understands. This man, he's got a plan. He's calculated. I know his type. The doctor says, you may use our research facilities, but only under my direct supervision. And on condition that you hand over your technology to us without exception. Very well, says Amato. And Shikamaru says, if you're satisfied, hurry up and disarm that bomb around Shikaidai's neck. Amato, oh, about that. Relax. It's just decoration. Yo! He's out here holding hostage negotiations with fake bombs around kids' necks. Cold, calculated. I mean, at least he didn't do the real thing, but still, that's with a smirk too, just like, oh, that. Completely forgot about that crap. Doesn't matter, it's not real. Shikamaru, Nani? Yeah, everybody's in the Nani.
Boruto, you mean that was a bluff?
Well, yeah. Though the one that blew up the branch was real. The doctor, oh my. What were you going to do if we had realized that? Amato, it wouldn't have happened. Whether you suspected Shikadai was fake or not, or Shikadai's was fake or not, once you saw the real bomb go off, you could no longer assume anything with absolute certainty. That's right. It was way too risky. Shikamaru,
you bastard.
In any case, Lord Hokage, I'm sure you know this, but the hard part is yet to begin, says Amato. Kashin Koji lacks the power to take down Ishiki. I'm sure there's an O in his name. I've been calling him Big O, and I think Ishiki is just a, like, smaller version of that. Or half of it. I'm going to call him Big O. O Ishiki. O Ishiki O. That's what I'm going to call him. Ishiki O. You two are the only ones who might have a chance. Naruto,
aren't they still fighting? If we head there now, we'll gain the upper hand.
No. I can't recommend that, says Amato.
Why not?
Says Naruto. Ishiki has only one target now. Kawaki. Amato says that. Everybody's looking shocked. As I explained earlier, Ishiki only has a few days of remaining life. There's no way he'll sit still and do nothing. See, I told y'all. That man just ain't gonna sit there. He's coming. He wants to live. I only got a couple days. Yeah, I'm about to just go through Koji and I'm gonna be right over there to get what I want. He has to be intending to implant Kawaki with another karma before his life runs out, in order to make it possible again for him to use Kawaki as his vessel to resurrect. Boruto,
implant Kawaki with another karma?
He'll likely prioritize that above all else. So even if you two go rushing over there, he really has no reason to stay and engage you. He might just ignore you and teleport here. I mean, yeah. To Konoha Village where Kawaki is. Yeah. That seems like something he can do. The doctor says,
oh no. If someone like him goes wild here, the village will be destroyed.
So long as Kawaki is here, you can't avoid him attacking. You might want to start evacuating the civilians. Wow. Yeah. Get them out of there, boy. Konoha got a bad track record, bruh. Shikamaru says,
Sai, get on it.
Roger that. Naruto says,
damn it. There's nothing else we can do.
At the very least, hide Kawaki somewhere. However, just in case his location gets exposed, Lord Hokage and Sasuke, who have the greatest fighting power, need to be around to protect him. In short, the two of you cannot go running off somewhere too far from Kawaki. I would hope that they wouldn't. We'd be spared if Ishiki's life runs out quickly, but, well, at any rate, all's lost if Kawaki is implanted with another karma. So you must defeat Ishiki before that happens, no matter what. That lets me know that they will not succeed in that endeavor, no matter what. All right, bossed up Jiraiya, clone is out. You know, put some respect on him. Bossed up Koji's out here, who's the clone of Jiraiya, and he's saged up, got the cape like trench coat going on, look like he ready for battle. Sage mode, says Ishiki-O. Fire style, giant flame bomb. As he's walking, no hand signal, just spitting them out like. Ishiki-O just shoots directly at him, goes through it as expected. Koji out here, all right, blocks Ishiki-O's punch. Fire style, flame attack. All right, flings up his hand, and his flame attack gets dissipated. All right, so this is. All right, so now they're just going blow for blow. You know, counter, punch, counter, punch, counter, punch. Trying to look for a weakness. Flaming them up is Koji. But he's putting them flames out. Ishiki-O's putting those flames out. Comes with a nasty chop or a slap to the face. No, it's an elbow to the face. Alright, comes down. Alright. Koji regains his balance. Ishiki-O charging in. Koji out here. Sukuna thinking to himself, Sukuna Hikona is an ocular jutsu, so it only activates upon seeing its target. Then how about, I'm assuming like a smoke screen, Sage Art. The 5 fire gods, fan of, I gotta read that in a Sage Art, the 5 fire gods, fan of flames. Yeah, that was pretty good. What does it do? So he, and like all these flames just like shoot up from around him. Yeah, I'm looking at the length of that, or how many words that is. It's about the same as the Dragon of the Darkness flames. That's why it sounds like a dope attack, because it ends in flames, but it's got like a lot of words in between it. Dragon of the Darkness flames. I like it. And Ishiki-O, powering through, says, more flames. Truly unimaginative, Kashin Koji. So he just runs in, and there's still a bunch of flames. Kashin Koji out here gets behind him, though. The one who's a bore is you. And he has a massive Rasengan. Yeah. But it won't work. Wait. What? Kashin Koji, clone of Jiraiya, says, now choose, which do you prefer? Getting ripped apart or burning? What the fuck? What the flip is that? Ishiki-O just chilling there, got his eyes open, and he's got these things that look like, I don't even know how to explain it. His eye looks weird. I have to put a clip in. His eye just looks weird. Alright, so his eye looks weird one way, and he closes his eye, and he opens his eye, and it's like his real eye opens, or you see his pupil, before you didn't see his pupil and stuff. So it's like his pupils. It's like his pupils' eyelids were closed during this whole fight, and they just now opened up. I know it sounds weird. I'll try and put something in the video when I edit. So what does it do? What the fuck? This giant spear pillar that he had before just comes out of nowhere, in between the massive Rasengan and the flame. Koji is on the ground looking dumbfounded. And Shikio is looking down on him as if he's pathetic. Yeah, as if he's pathetic and worthless. Yo, don't do my bro like that. And more of these giant spear pillars come crashing down as Ishikio just standing there. Kashin Koji is, what the? And Ishikio says, the secret jutsu, Dai Kokuten. These are just the ordinary stone columns that line this space. So 3 stone columns, I believe, have crashed down on Kashin Koji and crushed one of his arms, possibly his legs, and pretty much just trapped him where he lay. Yep, one of the stones got his arms. He says, seems my left arm and flank have been crushed. No feeling in my legs either. The jutsu now allows me to store what I've shrunk in a dimension where time doesn't flow. Doesn't the Kamui do that? Or maybe I'm wrong. But that's what I thought it did. But I guess it's not in a space where time doesn't flow. I don't know. That's weird. Whoa! Get out of here! Yo, these guys are... Yeah, they're tripping. These mangas are tripping, bro. I told you, these villains flexing super hard, bro. This guy's too clean. He went from looking dumb raggedy to having a fur a fur and like a jacket or a cloak or whatever with some pants, like some Yu Yu Hakusho pants. You could hear eventually like pants. And he's now got a glass of wine and he takes a swig. He takes a swig, and as he's dropping the glass, he says, just like this glass of wine. Handy, isn't it? Oh yeah, he's flexing. I can store whatever or in this space. Do you know how much stuff I might have stored in there? Bro, I just pulled out a glass of wine and a jacket. Just cause. I ain't even have to. What you think else? What else you think I got in here, bro? You don't even know what I got. Bro, these are pillars. Pillars. Wow. He just said, yo, these are pillars, bro. This isn't even anything special. It's wine, it's cold. I could bring in a shoe, my guy, a hat, some shades, the beach, it don't matter. But what I got stored, and I can shrink stuff, I got so much stuff, bro. You don't even know. You don't even know about stuff. You can't even think about the stuff that I got that you don't know about. You can't even imagine that stuff. Fathom it. All right, bro. So he says, does Ishikio, with your skill, you should have been able to tell at the first exchange that you just end up dying in vain if you fought me. Was it shinobi pride? No. I think that you didn't want to acknowledge Amato's betrayal. Clone Jiraiya, Kashin Koji. How surprising. Well, this is Ishikio speaking. How surprising. Quite unexpected, but it means there was some gap in your professional pride as a shinobi. Perhaps Amato had picked up on that human weakness. Still talking trash to him. Looking down on him. In any case, you and I have both been outmaneuvered by that fox. Chill out, bro, with the camera. Chill out, bro. Yeah. You and I have both been outmaneuvered by that fox. I plan to kill him eventually. Any last word for him? I'll relay them as a favor to a former comrade. He pretty much let him know, like, look, you tell me your last words, I'll deliver them to him. Because I'm going to see him too. And he going to get the business just like you did. And that's what's up. Kashin Koji on the ground, it says flap flap, has like motions with his lips. Ishikio bends down and says, I can't hear you. Say again. And they showed Kashin Koji Kuchio summoning. So he performs a summoning jutsu. I see. And a big old toad comes out. He's got Jiraiya in his mouth. Ishikio is in the air. And the frog closes his mouth. Ishikio evades. Chilling, looking dope. It's Ishikio. Frog is now gulping, and I believe the frog has disappeared with Kashin Koji. Ishikio with more disrespect, even when Kashin Koji's gone. He says, where was that purposeless stray dog planning to go? Does he intend to finish Amato himself? Never mind. I don't have any time to waste on the likes of Koji. Just you wait, Kawaki. I'm coming right now. And he just starts like disappearing into space. Or into the emptiness that is a portal that he made. Back in Konoha at the headquarters of the Hokage. Naruto yells,
"No, absolutely not."
and Boruto says,
"Why not? I can fight too."
Naruto says,
"Weren't you listening? The enemy is a complete monster. Only Sasuke and I will take him on. You'd actually be in the way if you were there."
Boruto,
"I'm worried. You two lost against that Jigen guy last time, didn't you? So how do you plan to win against an even stronger guy?"
Boruto, hold on, first off, why are you in this discussion? Like, as far as, like, he just told you, Naruto did, that you be in his way. You just sitting here like, oh, well, y'all didn't win last time. Okay. That's all the more reason why you shouldn't get involved, Boruto. I don't understand your... But he's a kid. But, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, just for saying's sake. Just... Shut up, bro. Just, no. Let your pops handle... How many times you been wrong about your dads, bro? How many? How many, Boruto? You keep on... Oh, he's not showing me... Nah, man. Like, every time you seen your dad for who he was and what he do, you end up respecting him. Be like, oh, I didn't know that he had such a... I should be more empathetic and understanding. And then when he tell you something, you just... Oh, that goes out the window? Come on, bro. Come on. You gotta do better.
Thank you. Sasuke ain't said nothing this whole chapter. Jeez. Alright, he's coming.
He says, Boruto, I'm willing to die at any moment for Konoha. As is Naruto. We're always prepared to do so.
Sasuke?
What about you? Could you die for the village? He gets that empty blank look. What about you? Could you die for the village? I don't think you could. If you ask me. Sasuke, no. So what about you? Could you die for the village? Boruto, sweating. And then there's an announcement, I guess, in the radio. Boruto, do you copy? Enemy attack. Alright. So... Ishiki. Oh, with another clothes change. Oh, he is... Brother shopping at Express or something, boy. He's going on a spree for the clean fits. Jeez Louise, boys. Oh, no. He didn't even have to. He said, yo, I had on the fur coat. Because I was just, you know, flexing on him. I just went and put on a different coat. Because, like, I got a whole closet in my infinite space. Wow. Over here looking like a captain of the Gote 13 squad, boys. And still on the radio broadcast. One fall in the sky above. Oh no. What are you gonna do, guys? He's already here. Yep, dang it, he's already here. Chakra, oh, what's that? Chakra. Yeah, chakra data not available. Yep, everybody shook. This guy's here. He's here for Kawaki. But hey, guys, that is the end of the chapter. Hope that you guys enjoyed it along. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And also check out our other videos on the channel. But, just like any other time, great, guys. A great time. Spidey. Tell the people peace.